Hello, everyone. We're facing a situation with emails where the variables aren't being inserted when we send them. So what you see here is the console log from our previous lesson. And here, our home URL is actually this string. We need to ensure that when sending, these strings are replaced with the actual variables that we pass into template variables. For this, we'll use Handlebars. Let's install them. Installing, and we now need to slightly modify our emails.ts file. First, let's import Handlebars itself. Okay? Let's wait for the installation so the types come in and continue. All right? Handlebars is installed. Now look. This will not be get.html templates. We'll call it get.hbr templates, because what it returns will be Handlebars templates, not HTML. So, well, HTML paths remain nonetheless. But now this won't be HTML templates. It'll be HBR templates. Okay? And it will return this as a value, not HTML, but handlebar template delegated. That's the type that exists. All right. Next, here we got the template name and saved it in HTML templates. Now it will be somewhat different. All right. Now let's save the initial HTML template into a separate variable. The code will be the same. So we got our HTML, and then in HBR templates, in the object linked to template name, we'll add the following. Handlebars compile HTML template. And at this stage, we actually weirdly still don't compile it. We just create it. And later here, we will have a function that you can call and pass variables into. And we'll get the resulting HTML with the inserted variables. And we return HBR templates from here accordingly. Good. So, and now we will have a function, not get.html template, but getEmail.html, which returns our HTML with the inserted variables. The code becomes the following. Let's examine it. That is, the first parameter we pass is the template name, and then we pass our template variables with a default value of an empty object, because theoretically they might not be there. Good. Then we take HBR templates through this function. Here is the returned HBR templates, and we saved it here. Then we take a specific HBR template. Here they are. By template name, we obtain it. We took HBR template. And the resulting HTML we get because HBR template is a function. This thing returns a function. Here it is. And we call it passing template variables. And as a result, we get HTML with our variables substituted. And we return it. Now this getEmail.html needs to be applied further in the sendEmail function. Okay, good. We no longer need this. We need to get our HTML here. It will be returned. Await getEmail.html template name and all our variables. This function takes the template name here, variables here, and we return the resulting HTML. And now we output it accordingly. Okay, now let's try to run this and look at our console. Okay, we will test it on sign up. Right, log out, and register. User 3N. This is login, but we need registration. User 3N. Email 3N at example. Password 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's look at the console. All right, let's start with this message. Here it is. The email is correct, the subject is correct, the template name is correct. Now, the difference lies within our HTML. We're trying to find where our variables should be in all this. Okay, here we see our idea logo, meaning this is our logo. Now we see in the link, our variable with our front-end URL is already inserted. You can explore here further and find the link to add ID. Here, we have the link to add ID. And we see that the href also has the link we need. Great. It turns out we connected handlebars, and now our HTML message is generated with variables inserted. Thank you all. Let's move on.